That's kind of the end of it.
Of course they do. But City, what is it going to be called again?
Go live.
The evening of the 24th of December.
40 minutes to Christmas. Yep.
Right. And
That's it so far.
what is the subject?
That was it. That's the headline.
Again?
Go live.
Oh, hang on a second. Again? Sorry. Right. This hangout is called Why We Prefer Being Single.
We're not live yet.
We are live.
We are live now.
No, we're not. It doesn't say live in the top, does it?
No, but go to my channel.
Right. So, why do we prefer being single? Who wants to start? Bulldog, why do you prefer being single?
Are we live yet?
We are.
Yes.
Why? Because I don't want the fucking arguments day in and day out.
Well, I would agree with that, yes. And?
That's it. There is no and.
Well, there must be other stuff apart from that.
No. Listen, I was in a hangout yesterday with Dan, and I had my ex-wife over the fucking house, and she was only over here for about 6 hours, and I couldn't wait to see the arse end of her.
That doesn't sound too good.
It doesn't sound too good, and it wasn't too good. It ended fucking very. I tell you what, I nearly got I got the baseball bat out, and I says, "Get the fuck out of here."
But did you see her arse?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, it was blocking 90% of the fucking sunlight.
no. Only 90%. See, that's what the problem is. Most single blokes end up single because they've ended up with really big, fat, ugly women.
Yeah.
And they realise they're not going to fucking do that again. At all.
Yeah. Right, Bulldog, what else?
What? You want me to tell you more about fucking what? Blocking the sunlight? Well, I thought it was a solar eclipse, but I was wrong.
Because no light got through the middle.
Yeah, just from a crack.
Don't be so fucking disrespectful. Do you have a child with her?
Yeah.
Right.
What's that got to do with it? I made a mistake.
How often do you see your child, Bulldog?
Every week.
Yep. Good man.
Right, so you've got a child with this woman, right? So she was over for 6 hours for a reason.
Yeah. Because we're having a barbecue and it takes time to cook the meat.
And?
Like, if I bought takeaway, I would have got her out of here in 3 hours.
That sounds like a lot of takeaway.
He's such a bastard. But,
and then she started reciting the fucking Bible, and I said, "Listen here, you stupid bitch." I says, "It's a fairy tale." I says, "Get over it." And she, she done that fucking fingers in the ears and the old la 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 shit. And I says, "Cut that shit out." I says, "Why don't you watch some fucking YouTube videos and educate yourself?" She didn't want to fucking educate herself.
I don't believe you were ever married to somebody that was a fucking religious nutter.
Yeah, but I didn't know in the beginning, all right?
A religious nutter.
Honestly, I don't believe you were connected to a religious nutter.
Hey, I don't believe it myself either. But it was true. At least I admit it.
Amy, I can't believe you're scared off down.
What do you mean?
He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
He's scared of what questions you're going to ask him.
We've got a love-hate relationship, me and Dan.
I think you've got a love-hate relationship with everybody on the internet, Amy.
I fucking have. Holy.
So, Amy, why are you single?
Eh?
Why are you single?
Why am I single?
Yeah.
Right, hang on a minute. This is what the topic was. Why are we single? Now, Bulldog, we're still at Bulldog at the moment, why he is single. But he didn't actually say why he was single. He just made a barrage of berating against his ex. So, Bulldog, can you please tell us now why you are single?
I just fucking told you.
Well, tell us again.
What? Oh, well, if you want to hear it again, play it back on fucking Sydney's fucking Hangout. He's recording it.
Why do you like being single?
Listen. If it was 7 o'clock at night, I'd tell you fucking 10 times. But it's 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I'm not cracking open fucking bottles of fucking Corona to satisfy you.
Okay then. Right, Heretic. Why?
No, I asked you.
No, I'm not going to say it this moment in time.
Yeah, she's going to reverse the tables on you.
Yeah, that's how Amy. That's how Amy.
And you know what? She's got all that fucking vodka as fuel to fucking get. Well, she's all fueled up on vodka to keep fucking asking you.
I don't need vodka to ask anybody anything, by the way, Bulldog.
Bullshit.
No, truly. Have I spoken to you?
Listen.
Hang on a second. Have I been on Hangouts with you early morning when it's late night at you? And I've been on Hangouts with you early morning when I've just woke up and I'm going to work and I've come on Hangouts with you for a good couple of hours and we've had a laugh and everything like that and I've not been on vodka then?
Yeah, but you're coming down. Like it's not like you were fucking like bone dry. No, you were fucking still. You're still on. Yeah, but you're still reeling from the night before.
I'm like this all the time without coming fucking down. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. Coming down, whatever. I'm a sporty woman. I'm always hyper. You know?
Oh, there's your downfall. You're always hyper. There's your problem.
I don't care what. I don't care. This is one of the reasons.
Hang on. Did Amy say she's always hyper? I thought she said she was always a wanker. No? Oh, okay.
We've got Big Bessie for that.
Big Bessie. Who the fuck's
I
Big
can't
Bessie?
believe you fucking scared down off. I can't believe that.
I can. What a subject. If ever you want to get rid of Down syndrome, just talk about
Why you're single.
why you're single. Live on air.
Because he's a tramp. He's lives in fuck knows where. He's like a serial killer. All horrible things.
It's the diversity of life on the internet, you know?
Yeah. Right, so Bulldog, what else do you have to say about being single before we go on to the next single one? Bulldog?
What?
What else do you want to say about being single?
There's nothing to fucking say. I was just like, it's put it this way. I've never been happier. How's that sound?
Good. Now,
I used to live a life of misery. I used to fucking wake up being miserable. I used to go to work feeling fucking a little bit better because I got away from my wife. But then I dreaded coming home. And then, life was just fucking like, I was very suicidal. And then I decided to fucking change all that. And then I became single. Then I became happy again. And then I put two and two together. And I says, fucking life's never been better.
Good.
I can do what I want. I don't get told what to do. I can fucking wear any fucking jocks I want to wear. I can do, it's like being out of jail.
Bulldog, can I ask? Bulldog, hang on, Amy.
Yeah, I know you want to ask me a question. Try and slip it in the sideways. Yeah,
Hang on, Amy. Hey, Bulldog, did you work out whether it was you or whether it was her?
No, I worked it out. It was fucking her, because I validated that by going to work and speaking to my work colleagues and finding out, you know, what was the story with their wives. And then they told me their stories, and I says, you know what? They all can't be fucking wrong. That's how I worked it out in the end.
No. Okay. But they stuck with their wives. And
no, not all of them.
Oh, okay.
No, not all of them. A lot of them left. A lot of them bailed out, and they took my fucking way out. And then the ones that stayed, right? They said, you know what? I can't fucking leave because I got nowhere to fucking go, right? And I got, like, you know, some of these guys had like 4 kids.
And they're the most miserable fuckers that you can find.
Yeah, and I've even got one of my friends, I'll tell you what, you know where he lives? In his fucking garage. He's basically converted his fucking garage into the fucking main living room. And he still gets in trouble for fucking living in there, even though he's fucking like, you know, 20 meters away from his wife.
Bulldog, is that trolling?
Who? No. I'm talking. This is a real life fucking scenario. This is fucking real fucking life. Troll lives in a fucking shed. I'm talking about a garage. Yeah. Trollola's fucking downgraded from fucking like 20 meter squares to about 5 meters square or 3 meters squared, right?
Right. So you're saying you're very happy being single.
Yes.
Do you honestly think you would never ever get married again or have?
Absolutely. I fucking learned my lesson, okay? And you know what? After the first time I got married, a friend of mine says, he said to me, he says, have you learned your lesson? And I says, oh yeah, well, I made a mistake. And then I went and got married again, right? And then everyone says, didn't you learn your lesson the first time around? I says, oh yeah, I picked the wrong one. And then I suddenly realised that, no, hang on a second, there's lots of them out there like that. It's not just fucking me. So I didn't want to take the chance again. So I says, fuck it, I can't play this game anymore. It's like all the numbers are stacked against me.
So you did realise that it was you?
Well, no, I didn't know. I didn't realise it was me. I actually thought, right? I thought that, you know, like someone was out to get me. You know, like fucking, you know, I felt like I was sucked in. You know, like a come-in spinner. You know, and you know, I got caught up playing the fucking game. And then when I got caught out, I thought I actually made a mistake playing the wrong game, right? So I moved on to a different table, you know. And I still lost, and I thought, fuck this, I don't want to keep playing this fucking game anymore, right? Because it's a bit like the casino, you know, like, you know, it's not designed for you to win, it's designed for you to lose, right? But people still fucking go into the casino, you know what I'm thinking? Because they all say, oh, you know, I can beat this and I can beat. If people could beat the casino, there wouldn't be any casinos.
So bottom line, you realised it was you. You decided, right, I have to change because I'm not.
But now I don't walk into the casino. That's why I don't walk into that anymore.
Exactly, and that's a personal choice.
No, you can't just say it's all him, right?
No, I'm not saying no. I'm talking about the psyche bit, the twist bit for determining. Right, I am now going to be single and I'm going to fucking enjoy it, and I'm going to do it how I want to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there is a bit of me that says I cannot live with somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's about you. That's not about them. It's about you. It's a choice and it's a decision and it's very, very personal, but it's also very clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's I cannot live with other people.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if they're fucking brilliant, because I will screw up whatever it is. Because either by them doing something or by me doing something, because I can't handle what they're doing or they can't handle what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Irrespective of what it is, it's about me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would you agree with that, Bulldog?
Absolutely.
What about you, Dave?
100%. 100%.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
we all agree with that, by the way, right? That is true, Heretic.
That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
And
hang on a
that's
second.
why I'm
Here's
single.
the thing. You know, I'll give you an example, right? When I was married, right, I used to have to wake up really early in the morning, right, because you know I was running my own business, right. Now I used to get in trouble for waking up early in the morning and going to work, right. Now on the weekends I used to get in trouble for sleeping in. So whether I wake up early or sleep in, I still got in trouble, and I thought to myself, I can't wake up at the perfect fucking time because I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. You know? I got in trouble for having a shower first. You know, it's like, oh, why are you getting in the shower before me? And then when I wait fucking a second, she'd say, hurry up and have a shower. It's like,
Oh my
hang
God.
on a second. When I do fucking hurry up and get in first, I get in trouble. If it's second, I'm getting in trouble for going second. So it doesn't matter.
Well, do you know what? Just what you said there, I can give the other side of that, a man's point of view side. Well, a woman's point of view side. What you're saying there, right? Whenever I was like coming in from work and I wanted a little hour's sleep before maybe I cooked the tea, or maybe after I cooked the tea, or I had a long lie on a Sunday, right? My ex-husband would go fucking ballistic if I was not up, right? He was fantastic. If I wanted to like lying on a Sunday, I would get this. Hurry up, get up, get up, get up. And I'd be like, what is it? You've got breakfast to make. Hurry up, hurry up. And I'd be like, fuck you. I've fucking been working all night. I want to have a lie in. Right? Oh, you're the woman of the house. Go up, have the breakfast. And then like other times where like I wanted to do like going to work after being working hard all day, wanted an hour's sleep before dinner was made, because I was always making the dinner, not him. He was an arsehole that never fucking cooked. You were the cook. You do this, you do that. So I was in bed, a wee hour's come in. What are you doing in bed? I want my dinner. Well, fuck you. Eat your dinner. Piss off. You know, it was on like horrible, nasty, like control freakery, completely, constantly.
I took my eldest to just at his 21st over to a place 15-20 miles away today to go and get a new processor for the computer we ended up building today. And on the way back we were talking about what a shithole the place was that we'd been to, a place called Castleford. And I said to him, Dad, wouldn't you like to move here then? Don't you think I should buy a place here? He says, no, I like my place. I like our place. And I had to ask him, I said, what you actually like it? Because he doesn't really talk that much. He's a typical 21-year-old going on 16. Yeah, he said he really likes it.
Does he live with you?
No, he's at university now, so his mum. Pardon?
What is he studying?
Computer studies.
Software engineering?
No, computer studies. Just the general generic computer studies.
Yeah.
He wants to get into gaming programming.
Probably would have been better going into software engineering.
But he did live with me from the age of about 11 or 12. He would go to school because his school was close to where I lived rather than 15 miles away where his mum lived, and he couldn't be asked to get the bus every morning really early. So he ended up living with me. And she's ended up moving to Scotland. She's moved back to Scotland. She's Scottish.
Which part?
She's overlooking the is it the Sea of Arran or the Isle of Arran?
The Isle of Arran.
I've been to the Isle of Arran.
But yeah, she's from Paisley.
Beasley, yeah.
Isle of Arran is gorgeous.
Yeah, so she's on the mainland looking towards that. And she's lovely, actually. She really is. We've always got on quite well. As long as we didn't have to speak to each other too often. It's just one of those things. I ended up paying for my son for an extra 3 years while he was living with me. And I eventually worked out, why the fuck am I paying out all this money so that she can go on holiday and I have to scrimp and save and pay for fucking everything? And when I eventually told her that I wasn't going to be paying her anymore because I was the one that was actually looking after our son, she was acting as if it was her money.
Well, that's
but I can sort of understand.
That's how I felt too. Yeah. I think when they marry blokes, they think they married a fucking checkbook.
Well, I've never been married. I've never been married, Bulldog. That was something I've just never believed in it. And my rationale from as far back as I can remember was I always wanted a kid, one kid, but I never wanted the woman to go with it. And I got that until I stupidly ended up with somebody else. And she got pregnant as well. So now I've got another one who fucked up all of my life's plans. I wouldn't give him up for the world. He's absolutely brilliant. He's a fucking star.
You'd be a sad old man if you didn't go ahead with the kid.
I didn't get that, Amy.
You would be a sad old man if you didn't have kids.
Oh, exactly. So I mean, he's kept me young and ruined all of my life's plans. And I'll only get rid of him by the time I reach retirement age. I'll have got rid of him, or not, as they say. No, I mean my rationale behind being single is I can't fucking live with anybody else.
Yeah, I know what you mean exactly, because
they have to be my flesh and blood. My
once
kids.
you've been living on your own for a couple of years, you get used to it. Then another couple of years comes along, and you're more than used to it. So whenever somebody comes along, into which I have had a couple of relationships, and they come in there and they try and, like, this is on a man's point of view to a woman, dictate to you, ask you what you're doing, tell you what you're doing, try and move into your space, try and dictate to you, try and tell you, oh, I'll be here at the weekend, and you want them there, so it's difficult to sort of like sway them not to be there. You're having a carry on, you're having an affair. I'm sorry, I'm not putting up with that. I've done it for a long time with relationships. And on the last 3 or 4 years now, I've decided I'm not putting up with that anymore. So I've decided to be on my own, totally single, without a man in my life. I've done it for like 5
See, the interesting thing, Amy, is I don't get jealous. I give them all the rope that they want.
But no, you can say that, Heretic, but I've had men, right, and a few relationships I've had that fail that. And then when we're supposed to be having this relationship, we will only see each other 3 or 4 times a week, or 2 or whatever times a week, or whatever. They always want to take the upper hand with me and dictate to me and do what they do to me. And I'm not having it. I am not fucking having it.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, 100%. But I've always given them as much rope as they want, and if they take that extra little bit of soap, I'll just walk out.
Well,
I'll
that's
just walk away.
fun. Because for the simple reason, right? They've dictated to me. Whenever I've said I'm going out with my friends, I'm doing this, and I don't want you here this weekend, I want to have a weekend for myself. And they've turned up at my door and they've went, oh, something's going on. I want to be and see what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. And basically hooking themselves into my life that I don't want to be there at that moment in time. Sorry, you're fucking gone. That's it.
But I don't, fuck, ow. Oh, I don't know what I did then, but it bloody hurts. Yeah, when I walk out, I don't walk out with any regrets, and I don't walk out with any looking back and any sadness. I got rid of that during my teenage years. It's a case of, right, that's the end of that. Now for the future. And the future for the last 8 years has been me, myself, and I. Quite happily.
It's like
quite happily.
I'm like saying to a guy at this age I am now. I'm saying to like a guy that I'm going out with a couple of days a week. In my eyes, oh, I can't see at the weekend because I'm doing something. I want to be alone. I want to do this. I want to do that. He cannot respect that, so he can fuck off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is why I'm single now, because people cannot respect my wishes. They can't respect the fact that, oh, I might see you a couple of days a week. I don't want to see you the rest of the week. Chaz, you've got your YouTube on.
No, I haven't.
Right. Anyway, I don't want to see you so many days a week. I want to see you this day or that day, and it isn't happening because this guy is trying to be sort of overpowering. So, no, fuck off. I'm laughing at Toasty in the side chat.
Merry Christmas to one and all.
Hello.
13 minutes.
Merry Christmas.
We're talking about a single life and being single and how good it is.
I was in a hangout the other day, and one of the participants was saying that they had been abstinent for the last 2 years, and it had been really hard and difficult for them at first. And I was looking back. I was going, 2 years.
You mean
3
sexual
years,
key?
4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and it's not fucking difficult at all. At all. In fact, it's the best thing I've ever done. I mean, I remember watching some program, and there was this very old guy that was on it. He was an old poet or an old actor or something, and he was asked, what is it that you regret most in your life? And he says, I didn't shag enough women. And I always look back at that and I think, that is just so not my life. Because I don't give a fucking toss about it. I often think maybe I've got no libido. Maybe I've got no... I don't know. But I don't give a fucking shit about it. It means fuck all to me. Always has done. And it always seemed to start too late at night. And then you've got to cuddle them afterwards. And you don't get to sleep till 3 in the morning. Then you've got to be up at 6:30 to go to work. And you're fucked. You're fucking knackered. And it's like, fuck that. You want a shag? Start at 6 o'clock at night. You want a cuddle? Talk to the fucking toilet. All right? Fuck off. Leave me alone.
But listen, you've got to remember, the women have their own wee ways. You know? Like sex toys and stuff like that. We don't really need a man.
Exactly. Fucking exactly, yeah.
We don't need a man for the biggest passionate thing of our lives.
Exactly. So why do they make it so fucking difficult?
Who makes it difficult?
Women at 11:30 at night going, oh, I feel a little bit, you know, oh, fuck off.
But we just want to dominate you at that time of night. If it was a wee drink and us and we're like, Come on. Woo! Do you know what I mean? Sydney. I'm just laughing at Sydney.
The best part of being single is that you get to eat healthy.
Right, Sydney. The next part is what?
You get to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, is anybody a vegetarian here? Yes, me.
My son was. I mean, last year while he was at his university in London, he comes back, and he says he's coming back for the holidays, and this is the date that he's coming back on. So I bought all his fucking food. I bought loads of it, and he turns up, and I'm just about to start making the food, and he says, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm vegetarian."
Mm-hmm.
Fucking great, I said. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Right, let's go shopping again. I've only got 50 quid's worth of meat in the fucking fridge. You little twat. So he comes back. I went and picked him up in Newcastle, and he introduces me to his new girlfriend that I hadn't known about, and he'd been with her for a few months. And we drive back, and 3 days later, she's coming down, and she's staying for 3 nights, which is absolutely fine. So they're there, and again, I've bought loads of stuff, and then he eventually comes in, and just as I'm about to start cooking, and he says, "Well, you know, my girlfriend, she's a bit picky with her food." I said, "What do you mean by picky?" "She doesn't eat vegetables." What the fuck are you supposed to do? What's that about? I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lost with it, but hey. It's kids, you know.
You ask
I love 'em.
directly what the hell do they want to eat.
Right, Sydney. Why are you single?
I can explain that one quite aptly.
Well, let me before you do that, let me say that, like Heretic, I can't live with anyone.
Oh, come on, Sid. It's a bit more complicated than that.
Well,
Amy, have you ever watched Torchwood or
Since me and
like
Jazz got
the early
divorced,
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
you would know.
Right, you remember Captain Jack Harkness?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his character. You remember kind of how his sexuality is? That's our boy Sydney. Sydney is like a kind of bald, older version of Captain Jack Harkness.
Captain Jack Harkness.
I'm going to have to Google Captain Jack Harkness because I haven't got a fucking clue what you're talking about. But it sounds funny.
Sydney was never ever like that as a young man. Fuck off. Sydney was a young man at one time. Sydney, I would love to see a young man picture of you. Sydney.
I'd like to see an on-camera picture of you.
Well, I'm going to come on camera after the year. I've said that to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, fucking aye, right?
It'll probably take me that long to find these.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Could you define cum for me, please?
Oh, fuck off. No, I'm going to come on camera, but not at everybody's whim. I'll come on when I'm going to have my personal hangouts. When I'm going to have my hangouts, I will come on camera.
Are you telling us that you're not blonde?
Of course I'm fucking blonde.
She doesn't want her face to be. She wouldn't want me to get any royalties as a result of her revealing her face on camera.
Oh,
Right?
Sydney, that's not true. I'm going to post a fucking picture of you, right, of me last weekend out on the town, right, on the side chat.
Okay.
This is Amy on camera in the new year.
No, listen, I just don't go on camera. Do you know what? I'm glad I haven't been on camera, right? Because the people I was like talking to and stuff like that, right, is now going on. I'm an old toothless hag with black teeth, and I'm about 80 years old, and blah de blah, whatever, fucking, oh, blah de blah, whatever, you know? Just because I don't come on camera, right, doesn't mean I'm 80 years old or black teeth and everything like that, whatever. This is me about a week ago from a night out.
Shit-faced.
That. There you go. I've got no embarrassment about how I look, right, at all. I don't give a fuck what they think. I probably look better than what they can fucking pull.
And there we have it.
Yeah, and you can screen share it if you like.
It's the same as you've got up there now.
Well, that's me. That is me. I can't help what I look like.
Well, stop looking like that.
No, that's me. That's the way I take a picture before I go out.
No, I take a picture when you come back.
Oh, right. Hang on a second. I'll take a picture when in fact, I'll take a picture of when I get in the car one morning and somebody says...
No, when you get back from your night out.
Oh, here, I'll put one out without makeup on. Don't worry. I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Here you go. Here's one. Oh, fuck. Why is it doing that? Hang on. Hang on. Please.
What do you mean here's one? What am I supposed to be looking at?
Outside
It's very
chat.
difficult to see out of this, I've got to say.
Outside chat.
I'll take it off.
Outside your hood chat.
And don't fucking share my picture, right? Toasty and the other one.
Toasty and the other one.
Fucking Fizz. Fuck him.
Which outside chat? I'm not in on your outside chat.
Sure you are.
I picked it up from something that you...
There you go. No makeup on.
That looks even better, that one.
That's me.
Yeah, you see, no makeup is much better. But that's just me.
Right, so anyway, I'm not a horrible 80-year-old hag with fucking teeth like Cocoa Pops, sugar puffs or whatever, you know?
Alrighty.
1 minute to go, Amy.
Oh! It's going to be...
What's happening in a minute?
It's Christmas in the UK.
In the UK, it's Christmas.
In 1 minute. And I've got cooking galore to do tomorrow. That's something else with being single. I don't have anybody else to rely on to do anything.
I hate
Anything at all. Nobody else pays anything to me. Nobody else cleans my place. Nobody else clears it up. Nobody else does the washing up. Nobody else cooks. Absolutely everything is down to me. Total, complete, and utter independence.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. I know that people who have two incomes coming in have got it so much easier in that respect. But in respect of having to wake up next to each other every day, yeah, I've got my iPad.
It has to be good for me to wake up there every day.
My incognito window.
No, for me it would be like, oh, nah. I've lost the trust of every man that I've ever fucking met in my life.
That's why you've got a wardrobe full of sex toys.
That I won't share. No.
No. Don't share them.
Yeah.
They're mine. All mine. My precious.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Christmas, everybody. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. What time is it where you are, Sydney? You've got about 5 hours to go.
It's 4 p.m.
8 hours to go.
No life to the hell. Meaning, Merry Christmas. Or have a bra Christmas already.
Whatever.
What time are you at, Sydney? Are you there yet, Sydney?
1600.
I asked him that about 30 seconds ago, and he
I
answered.
never heard you.
You dozy mare.
Premature ejaculation.
Oh, that's great.
Ah,
It's 4 p.m. where Sydney is.
so he's had his Christmas.
No.
4 p.m. yesterday.
4 p.m. yesterday. 8 hours to go.
Oh, 8 hours to go. Well, we've got hours now. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you, Heretic.
And to you.
Even though I don't believe in all that shite. Why do we do this? Why do we have this fucking Christmas lark?
So you can have an excuse to drink vodka.
Eh?
Or anything that you want to drink, yeah. It's an excuse for a party. That's all it is. It's a party, and it's for children, and it's about having a bit of fun, and it's about everybody going out, and apparently going out, because I haven't been out at all, and just spreading the love. It'll do me. I mean, it's gone back way past Christianity times. It went way back into pagan and Celtic times. Having parties throughout for the death of the old year and the start of the new one. Hey, we just happen to call it Christmas nowadays. Who gives a shit? I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, I've got somebody coming in asking to come into the hangout. Okay, please send you. I'll add you. Hang on.
I'll be back in a minute.
Pop's alright. I love Pop. But he's being a cunt at the moment.
How so?
Eh?
How so?
Because he's just being a fucking arsehole at the moment. I don't know if he's a wee bit fucking over the edge with bipolar stuff, whatever. I don't know. Hang on, how can I not add him? Hang on. Send him the link. I don't know, I just feel he's being a complete fucking arsehole. And it's not like Bob to act like that. And I think he's acting actually out of sorts at the moment. It's not the same guy I know. Bob's always a nice guy. He's always quite sort of neutral, whatever, you know. Oh, he's in there. Oh, you're in, Bob.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Right. Go outside and look at that picture I just posted and tell me how I look like an old fucking hag with black teeth and all the rest of it. Do I look like an old fucking hag with black teeth and all the rest of it there?
I didn't say that.
Do I look like one though?
I didn't say that.
But do I look like that to you?
No, you don't.
Basically, Bops, would you give her a routine?
Yeah, I'd give her a good seeing too.
Well, there you go then, okay? So, whenever fucking that prick Fizz comes on and says, I'm an old hag, past the sell-by date and all the rest of it, tell him to get the fuck, okay? Be a fair person, Bob.
Alright then, I will.
Okay?
Yes, Bob.
Be a fair
Every time Fizz says something mean about Amy, you've got to turn around and go, well, I'd give her a routine.
Yeah, I will.
Exactly. No. Right, so tonight's topic...
I'd give her one right up to Gary Glitter.
Right, it doesn't matter where you're going to give it. But tonight's topic, okay?
She's happy with any hole.
Excuse me.
Hey, Box, would you go in bold at all?
Tonight's topic in Sydney's Hangout is, why are we single? Oh, who wants to go next? But why are you single?
Because I'm too fussy.
Right, carry on. And what else?
Well, I ain't really
like
got
a ventriloquist puppet.
Anyway, I can hardly look after myself at the minute. So I would rather not burden myself with the expense of a girlfriend at the moment.
Well, that's a fantastic answer, which we're looking for. Good, right, continue.
Plus, he looks like Jimmy Carr with Down syndrome. That doesn't help.
Yeah, I don't think I'm very attractive at the minute. Anyway, to the opposite sex, I'm a fat cunt at the minute.
So that's another factor. Did you say?
Yeah.
Right.
You got to put your makeup on, Pops.
Yeah, that's what I've got to do. I've got to put some paint on my face.
Chaz, let Bob answer. Let Bob answer.
Plastic surgery.
Hang on a second, Chaz and Bulldog. Let Bob answer for himself. Why does he feel he wants to be single at this moment? We've all got reasons why.
Oh, I don't think it's entirely choice.
No, I know that, but let him say.
Well, it ain't choice, but at the same time, if you could say to me, look, fucking take this pill when you wake up in the morning with a girlfriend, or take this pill when you wake up without one, you know what I mean? I would sit there and think, I would probably take the pill to not have a bird. You know what I mean?
Right, well, hang on a minute, Bob. What I would say to you, right, is a sort of like female. I think you're quite attractive. You're a bit overweight, which to me isn't a great big deal. Okay, you've got quite a good personality, although you could be sort of like led astray, which I don't like at all.
What's that mean?
Well, you can be led astray.
I'm led astray. Yeah.
You can be
I can totally see
on you, right? I think you're quite an attractive looking guy. You're a bit overweight, which doesn't matter to me because I like bigger guys.
She would fuck you if you didn't hang out with Fizzbong, I think she's trying to say.
Yeah, that's what she is trying to say.
No, fucking shut the fuck up and let me say what I'm going to say. So shut up, okay? This is what annoys me. I know about people like you. You don't let the women talk, so fucking shut the fuck up. If you want to fucking be in my company, you rap it and you listen to what I've got to say or fuck off, okay? Anyway, you're a nice looking guy. You've got a nice face, okay? You're a bit overweight, but that can be worked upon. Which
you ran out of breath then. When you just said that, I could hear that when you got to the end, you were very, very nearly out of breath.
Who?
You like used up every last fucking bit of oxygen you had.
No way, Toasty! Because I couldn't get a word in edgeways, So I was having to fucking go on, and then take a breath, and then go on again. What the fuck do you think I'm taking a breath for? Okay?
Hot flushes?
And let the woman fucking speak. Anyway. What the fuck is that? Anyway, going back to Bob.
That's Toaster on his teacher.
It's a nice face. Okay, he's a bit overweight. Nice person until he gets involved with fuckwits that lead him.
Easily led astray.
Okay, they lead him astray because Bob would be a nice person apart from these assholes leading him astray and his
He needs a good, strong woman like you, Amy, to keep pull him into place.
Now, hang on a
You
second.
get together, Amy.
Hang on a second, though. You've got a bit of a mental problem, which I don't know why you've got it. You've got it for some unknown reason. It could be the weed you're smoking. I don't know. Anyway,
Well, you can put him on the good shit, Amy.
Eh?
Put him on the good shit, all right? You can
Well,
fix
you
it.
know, I like Bob a lot. I love Bob. But
You
recently...
could treat Bob as your fucking sex slave.
No, he's too young for me. Well,
Yeah, but that's what you want, Amy. You want a nice, strong, young, virile bloke who can
But
give you
not
good
that
pumping.
No, not
Right.
that. What do you, Bob? 30?
He can go the distance.
30.
Bob's told me, he says he loves going the distance.
But
I'll
no,
go that extra mile.
Bob.
Yeah.
He'll eat your pussy like a Jabba the Hutt dying.
Can I
Yeah.
just shut the whole fucking lot of you up for 2 seconds, please?
Was it? He said he likes the hard yards, wasn't it, John?
Hang on a
Yeah.
second.
He
Bob,
wants to give you a full length.
Bob,
Yo.
you've been snoring your cunt off after an hour. If that was in my bedroom, you'd be out the fucking door within 2 minutes. Sorry.
And not only that, Amy, because you're a nice, strong woman, you'd be the best thing that Bob's has ever had.
Exactly.
The only person that fucking snores in Woodsy's bedroom is Woodsy. Isn't that right, Woods?
2 minutes. Excuse me, Bob could not put up with me for 2 minutes. Sorry.
No, he has. He's a strong man. Bob's would turn a blind eye to that.
Bob couldn't put up with me for 2 minutes.
No, he could. I know. He's so patient. You could tell Bob's anything. You can call him all the names under the sun, and he does not spit the dummy.
Patience.
I've called Bob's all sorts of names, and he hasn't blinked an eyelid. So I know he's a very strong-willed person.
Oh, sorry, I don't want a man like that.
And that's what you need, Woodsy.
No,
You
I
need
don't want
someone
that.
strong, virile, and he can
No,
go that extra
I'm
distance.
the strong fucking virile one. You better get somebody to match me.
Yeah, but I've heard Bobsy. I've heard him going, hey, listen, I know he can go the distance.
Match me.
Bobby does the hard yards. Bobby
Why don't
does
you
the hard
get-
yards.
And why don't you give it a 12-month fucking a go at it and see how it
Oh,
goes?
for fuck's sake. 12 months. Give it a year and a
Oh,
half.
me, by the
Oh,
way.
okay,
Go
fair
on.
enough.
Let's
Go a
go
year and a
on.
half, right?
12 months.
What's
Fucking
that?
joker.
Why are you single?
Yeah. Sorry?
Why are you single, Toaster?
Well, I've got like an arrangement as such.
And
What sort of an arrangement?
So,
It's a special arrangement.
When his left hand's gone to sleep, his right hand gets some action.
yeah.
hi, okay then.
Well, you've got a bird who comes round to him.
Yeah, it's a special arrangement.
Oh, you're lucky, man.
But Bobs, don't let that hold you back, okay? Here we are. Amy's putting herself on the fucking plate, right? You should get your fucking knife and fork out and give her a good chopping up.
What you need to do is you need to stop hanging out with people like Fizzbob. Maybe hit the gym just a tiny amount. Mainly give up the weed. You know, just sort of fix up, look sharp for our Amy doll.
And put the gravy on the fucking haggis.
And by the way, this goes off. Oh, she's an old hag, about 6 years
Yeah,
old.
don't worry about him.
Her
Right?
life.
Box will never call you an old
You
hag.
can go and fuck yourself because you can what? Hangout isn't my life. I just don't watch the telly. I like to come on the Hangout rather than TV.
Get the fuck.
You can go fuck yourself. He doesn't know anything about that prick.
Get the fuck.
You can get to fuck. Use it on Hangouts every fucking night. I know.
Yeah, funny. It's funny how we're on Hangouts every night, and every night you pop your head in.
Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that the bot caller Get All Black?
Exactly, Bulldog.
Now listen, I'm
I
saying
think we called it something a lot stronger than black.
What's that?
You're gonna have a nice shower.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
oh fucking hell, was that? Who's gonna have a nice shower?
Hello, Mama Bops.
Hello, Papa.
Tell your old girl Merry Christmas from me and your old man.
Yeah, I will, man.
Yeah, we make sure you fucking do, mate, because I know what you're like.
Now, Bops, if fucking Amy comes up to meet you by train, are you gonna meet her at the fucking train station?
Yeah, tell Amy I'll meet her.
Yeah.
Stay away from the KFC. Stay away from the KFC.
I ain't meeting anybody.
I'm gonna come
No.
to Scotland and meet you,
But
Amy.
Bops will meet you. I bet you any money Bops would be fucking standing there with a fucking red rose in his hand.
You better.
Not a chicken zinger. Not a fucking chicken zinger.
Yeah, or a fucking empty fucking paper wrap.
Oh, be doing that again anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Right.
fucking
Well,
off, not mine.
exactly.
It's off, not mine.
Now, Bops, what would be the best train station for her to get off at? So, you know, give us some
Don't
guidance.
fucking even bother me about it because I'm off to the
And can you look up on the internet to see how much it would cost? One way.
How much is a chicken zinger?
Maybe we should start a Kickstarter to get
We are
Pops the
starting a
fast
Kickstarter.
train up to old Scotland.
How
there.
much is a
Yeah,
chicken
come, let's do it.
zinger? How much is fucking chicken zinger?
I reckon the new year should be a new start for you and Amy, you and Bops, right?
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should all pull our money together. We can maybe get him a ticket to go up there New Year, help him afford like, you know, a little sort of B&B so he could stay overnight, a few nights. You know, we can meet up with our Amy, take her out for a nice fish supper.
And enough money to stop off at Victoria's Secrets for a little lingerie set.
Yeah. Amy, you up for it?
Of course she is.
Pops takes you on a nice date, gentlemans you around the town.
He'll fucking wine and dine you, girl.
Yeah.
Really is Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all your Christmases all coming at once.
Yeah, mate. Fucking hell. No tangerine in a fucking blue net for you this year, mate. You get Amy in blue net fucking stocking.
Yeah, fishnet stockings too.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Bops, do you like fishnet stockings?
Yeah.
Amy, get some fishnet stockings. I'm just letting you know. It's a little. Hey, Amy, Bops likes fishnet stockings.
You wonder why I fucking shout? What the fuck have you lot been dreaming up when I've been away?
We've been organising fucking some fishnet stockings for you.
Right, hang on a second, right? Can I just say something before you go on? Okay?
Yeah, go on.
Go on and on about fucking Phantom supposedly meeting me.
Yeah, but that was
Do you
destined.
not know that he was like Quasimodo meeting the fucking princess and he fucked off because he knew he was a frog?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, right? Bob's
do you
is
know
a
what he
real
told
man.
me before? Do you know what he told me before?
Yes,
Listen. He told me before, yeah, when I was doing the hangouts and he was my friend on Facebook, yeah, I said to him, "Why don't you come on camera?" And he said, "Oh, I've got a disfigurement." He said his face is disfigured.
Ugh.
Anyway, enough of that bullshit. Bobs wants to know whether or not you want like a red lingerie or a black one.
What do you mean?
Well,
Rich
that's
is gonna-
what he does, mate.
We're getting together for New Year.
For a second, I deal with my own underwear, okay?
Yeah, but don't fuck up because I don't want Bob's being disappointed and you fucking getting the wrong colour.
You're gonna have to send some money ahead, Bob.
Bob's
Send some money ahead. Send some Victoria's Secret vouchers.
What?
Victoria's Secret.
What is too young and immature for me?
No, you want someone young and virile who can go the distance.
No.
He's got the stamina. He's gonna get a load of charge up his
No
nose.
one's asking you to marry Bops. We're just suggesting you go on a date with him. You go and spend you spend your New Year's together. He'll squire you around, and if the evening goes well, maybe you'll sequent to a hotel room for a routine.
Not even a date because it's a fucking
trilling.
You'll get used to that
Let me tell you something. Do you want me to tell you?
It's a one-horse race. It's a one-horse race.
2 minutes with me. Bob wouldn't last 2 minutes.
It's a one-horse
Yeah,
race.
but if you can make him come that fucking quick, I'm pretty sure Bob's would get it. He'd be able to get another fucking boner, right?
He'll be back for more.
Flat, give you a good
He'll be
pounding.
back for more.
Well, I tell you what.
You men are just complete
You won't be able to
We're trying
get
to
it.
fucking line you up, right? We know you want a good drilling. We're not assholes, we're being nice.
You'll say that was fucking awesome, Phil. Have you got another one where that one came from or your way?
Two assholes. You do not listen to people, you don't listen to women, and this is why.
Yeah, but listen, we know about your fucking love affair, what went wrong before. We're not going to have that bullshit happen again.
Amy,
You don't
Amy,
listen to women.
Amy, it's all coming to an ugly head on Christmas
I'm
Eve.
trying to tell you as a
Now,
woman.
come on, Amy.
But you still won't go
Amy, bloody hell, Amy.
with me fucking
Woodsy, don't go rags. Don't go rags, Woodsy. Don't go fucking rags, girl. Woodsy, don't go rags. Don't go rags, Woodsy. Woodsy, don't go rags. Woo, don't go rags, Woodsy. Raj. Woodsy's Raj for the vag.
And we don't, listen, Amy, without fucking guidance, this is all going to go down the way we want it to go down. Not like the fuck up what happened before about fucking people not picking you up from train stations and it all went to fucking rack and ruin, right? We're not having that shit again.
It's guidance and it's help.
Yes. And if you follow our fucking suggestions, everything's going to go down how we want it to go down, not the way you want it to go down, right? Because we know that fucking last time it went to shit, and we're not going to have that happen again, ever again.
Rack and ruin.
Exactly.
Laughing stock of the fucking internet. That job was.
Yeah.
Worse than when Ralphie came on with them yellow beans.
Right. So let us pick the fucking lingerie. We'll pick the fucking time. We'll pick the fucking place. And you play it our way, and we can guarantee you the night of your fucking life. And we know Bob's is up for it.
Amy, let's just get a little hotel room. Like, imagine the music.
Yeah.
Wait, your bodies will be making the fucking music, and you'll be playing her like a violin.
Yep.
Anyway, Trumpo's in now, so pipe down because you know he's a double agent.
Right? No man falls asleep on me, okay? Like what you would do. I've already saw you in action, so forget all about it.
No.
Pops, you've got to step your
You've
game
already
up,
seen
mate.
Bob's in action. Bob's, when you were
Well,
rooting someone,
kids,
she was giving you a good watch.
Hangout, so does that tell you?
Your fucking reputation precedes you, mate, and it ain't looking good.
Dun, 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 dun.
You
We
just
don't want you going out with fucking no disfigured fucking half fucking ass fucking Indians who can't give you a good fucking walloping, right? Which you thoroughly desired.
Amy, you'll get used to the disfigurement.
That's a horrible picture, Bunto.
Yeah, what is that picture, Bunto, man?
That's Phantom Tom.
After some time goes by, you'll get used to it.
Yo.
Off with Katie that likes it a wee bit kind of like, not like me. Okay?
Katie's a bit too posh for me.
Okay then.
She's a snob.
Yeah, she's not a goer. She's not a starter. You are, Amy. You're a
top
starter.
shelf, Amy.
You go with Katie.
No,
That's all you deserve.
required.
You deserve Katie, Bob.
No,
No.
you, Amy.
No, you deserve Katie.
No, Amy. No, Amy.
Katie's not a. She's too shy and she's too like, yeah, you know. She's still in a closet, you know.
Right.
Bobs wants someone who's more open, right? And
Bobs wants a Scot.
And not only that, Bobs already knows you got like a bit of tackle, you know, you can put on.
Bobs wants a Scot. Don't you, Bobs?
Yeah.
Hey,
And you're not interested in
tackle,
this,
don't
Bob?
you?
What was that, Bulldog?
I know you got a bit of fucking tackle, right? You've already admitted that. I don't know if it's Victoria's Secrets or not, but I know you got a bit of tackle.
Have I?
Yeah, yeah. Bobs is fucking interested in that.
What do you mean, a bit of tackle?
Well, tackle, as in, I know exactly how an orgasm should feel.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Bobs, fucking hell.
Exactly. I know what it should feel like. If you're not doing it, you can fuck off. That
Right.
one.
Oh, Bob, the challenge has been set.
Yo, the cameras are coming on there.
Yeah, Bob. Practice makes perfect.
Everybody's stepping up to the plate.
No, you can't step up to the plate. That's the problem.
How long's he got in the hot seat, Amy? How long's he got? See, what, 15 minutes?
Get with the fucking hot seat. Come on.
The hot seat has infinite energy.
What was that? Sid?
The hot seat has infinite energy. You gotta talk your way rationally out of it.
You're breaking up, Sid.
Yeah, you sound like a
you're breaking
talent.
up.
Wait a minute.
Hang on. Let's sit there. Thank you, Sydney.
Right, what was
Come
the
on.
question?
Unmute.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, son.
Right.
what you won?
Okay, what was your question?
The lingerie.
Red or black?
No, it's a lot of tea. And the other thing.
What?
What other thing, Amy? What are you talking about? Come on, spill it out.
You were just talking about it a few minutes ago. You spit it out.
We've already spilled. We've already spit it out. Amy, listen. Are you going to meet up with Bobs in the new year and start off your New Year's resolution, right, with Bobs?
Right. Sydney,
Wow.
they want to know, okay?
You forgot to light your fireplace.
Regarding regarding a woman being on her own for a long time, okay, and they have their own way of orgasming, whatever.
All right.
Why should they move on to somebody that is useless and go on with that relationship when they have a perfect good relationship, do what they want and everything they want and have it all and not have an arsehole?
Now that's why we're trying to line you up with Bobs.
Have you ever seen those? Have you ever seen those men in the street? Have you ever seen those men in the street fucking like drilling with a can going and going? That's what Pops is like.
Yeah, he's a driller.
Dreadlocks.
And you want a younger bloke who can stay the distance with you, Amy. You don't want some fucking person like fucking some clapped out old fart like fucking Phantom Tom, right?
Excuse me a minute, by the way, right? That's a load of fucking nonsense because for the simple reason
He was a fucking non-starter.
that is younger than you, they need to say, or older than you, and can keep up the distance, right?
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with age. Okay.
That's right. And Bob's
got to do with length.
Compatibility, right?
Shut up.
That is what
That's
it's
why Bob can go the distance.
No,
John.
no, you didn't go the fucking distance. If you want
I
to
hear
with me,
John May.
go and buy me a vibrator and do it with me along
You won't need a vibrator. Fucking hey, Bob's is a fucking walking vibrator.
Listen, that fucking Pops is a marathon runner, whereas Phantom Tom Prophet can barely manage a 100-meter sprint.
And how
100 meters, he can't even manage a fucking 10-meter fucking walk.
do you know? How do you?
Hey, listen, he only managed to get to the fucking KFC. He didn't even get to go inside the fucking train station.
Pops is a marathon runner. He's got fucking stamina for days.
Well,
Hey, Phantom Tom nearly had a heart attack just getting to the KFC.
oh, fuck off with all this nonsense.
Well, it did. The KFC is not, it's outside the train station. It's not inside the train station.
Bed, Bulldog. Can you give me your fucking ex-wife's number so I can phone her and ask her?
Yeah, no problem. As a matter of fact, I could ring her up right now.
Number.
No, I could ring her up. Well, what's the point? I could give you the fucking number, but you're not going to ring her up. Right, I know you. I'm better off just fucking ringing her up from this fucking hangout right now.
Now you do that now. Phone her.
Yeah, I will. Hang on a second.
Just
I'll
say,
go get the fucking number.
and I will talk to her.
Yeah, no worries. You're on.
As for me and Bob, it's never ever going to happen. You're not my type.
If the price is right,
Eh?
if the price is right, would you go out with Bob?
No.
Yes, you will.
I don't need money. I've got my own money. My mum left me a lot of money.
Yeah, and Bob, hey, listen, that's why, this is more the reason why you and Bob should get together, because he's a little bit short of the dollars. You've got the dollars.
Well, wait a minute. What, you got a bit of money, have you, Amy?
What?
You got
Yes,
a bit
yeah.
of money, have you?
What do you have?
Oh, baby.
What?
He'll
There you
wine
go.
and dine. Wait, Amy, if you lend him 100,
Coffee.
if you lend him 100 quid, he'll wine and dine you, girl.
KFC, man. They got specials.
Fuck all to me.
How much money you got, Amy?
Never you mind
You
what
can
I've got. I've got enough to do me.
And you could do, and
No.
not only could it do you can do Bob's at the same time.
Bingo. Mm-hmm. Never tell your left hand what your right hand's doing.
Hmm.
There you go, Bob. There's a tip there.
What are we waiting on?
I'm ringing up.
Advises that the number you have dialed was incomplete or incorrect. Please check the number and dial again.
Okay.
Optus advises that the number you have dialed was incomplete or incorrect. Please check the number and dial again.
Right, I will.
That the number...
Have you guys seen Tom today?
No.
I guess not.
Hi,
wish
you have bought.
Hey, is it okay if I invite Gimmick to the Hangout?
Box
Not okay.
He's going to start sniping everybody.
No, wrong.
No, Box saw Tom today.
No, he can't come in. Sorry. This is an adult hangout. Adults only.
Box. Mike, honey. Are you there?
The phone's ringing.
It says that the number you have dialed was incomplete or incorrect. Please...
That doesn't sound fucking correct. I wonder what's going on there.
Just change the fucking number on you.
Is that the first one or the second one you're phoning?
She's like, fuck you, yes.
Yeah. Bloody hell, Amy.
Oh dear.
Hey, Amy, are you going to get a boyfriend by Valentine's Day?
No.
Oh.
What are you, Bunto?
Bunto,
Yeah.
sexual partner,
Sleep, man.
maybe, but not a boyfriend, no.
Maybe you can get 2 boyfriends by Valentine's Day.
I don't know.
It's possible.
20, 30 notches in her bedpost on fucking Valentine's Day.
By the way,
Amy's bedpost got that many fucking notches in it. It's suffering structural failure.
She's a player.
Toasty, Bulldog, and Mike, you can tell Festa I don't have black super puff teeth, okay? And I'm not an old hag either.
You're not.
So you can look at my photos and see what you think.
I'm going to tell him, Amy, I'm going to say, Amy says she hasn't got fucking black teeth because she's just got a whole new set of dentures.
You know what? I'm not fucking holy. My teeth are false.
I'm having a fucking laugh with you, girl. Joke.
So there you go. My Christmas trip is real. Okay, my mind. My teeth are not crowns like Hollywood are. My teeth are real. Okay? I'm not being smart or nasty by saying that. I'm telling you the truth. Who gives a fuck?
What's that noise?
It's fucking Fox's sex donkey braying. It's got a live nativity in his, like a fucking sex nativity in his room.
Hey, mate.
What?
Took your jet box.
Me and you need to go into a private hangout and get to know each other a bit better.
Oh, yeah. I think I can smell love in the air.
You're amongst friends here. We'll just all mute ourselves.
You'd be better off going on a hangout with dumbass Katie and fucking what's her name, Holly, and other dumbasses like that. I ain't a dumbass.
I don't want Katie or Holly, Amy.
You're too late for me.
No.
Popsy likes to tell him. He doesn't want these available with him. There's no fun in that.
Yeah, he likes challenge.
What's better off with a dumbass?
No, he's better off with someone like you, Amy.
No.
Right.
No.
Yes.
No.
You've got a little bit of cash, right? Right.
That's not a main factor, obviously. Let's get that idea out of the way.
Yeah, but you can't have two broke people. You've got to have someone fucking paying for fucking a couple of meals here and there. At least the fucking
but let's not have Amy thinking that Bobs has not got fucking like honourable intentions. He's not after her money. That's not what he's not after getting it.
Bob's aims to please. That's his goal in life, to aim to please women.
But once I'm married, after that money will be mine.
He aims to please.
Right.
Yeah, once I marry her, though, after that money will be mine. So let's bear that in mind.
She's going to get you to sign a prenup, mate. Oi, Amy, prenuptial agreement, girl. Prenuptial agreement. Don't take any shit.
Let me on. Is that a fucking joke?
No, that's what I'm saying. You ought to sign a prenup.
For 2 fucking minutes, I'd have to get married again. You're laughing at me.
Bobs doesn't want to get married either, so that's even better, right?
Listen, I've been fucking married, and I don't ever want to be married again.
Exactly, and Bobs is
This is sounding perfect.
Yeah. The more you keep talking, the more I'm saying this compatibility is better than what I expected.
Is it?
Yes.
John, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would it just absolutely make your 2016 and give you just the happiest Christmas? Remember how happy fucking Rob Beasley was about me and Rose, and how touched he was, and how happy he was?
Very happy he was.
Oh, really? Would it make you happy like that to know that fucking Bobs and Amy had found love?
Absolutely. And not only that, I know that fucking Bobs is the only one that I know here on G Plus who's got, you know, like he's not like a weak prick like fucking that stupid Phantom Tom Prophet is, you know.
He'd do her right, and you wouldn't endorse anyone else. You wouldn't give anyone else your endorsement like that. But Bobs is the man.
Oh, I tell you what, could you imagine it? Those two start going out. They're like a power couple on G Plus, doing the hangouts together.
Yeah, it'll be called the Bobs and Amy fucking show. It'll be brilliant.
Beasley would be made up. Or I don't know, Beasley might be jealous. There you go, Amy. There's a good reason to do it. At least he'd stop asking you for eye sex.
We must find something.
Never happened. More than fucking years.
Double his dosage.
And not only that, Amy, you need someone a bit younger. You need a younger bloke who can go the distance. And Bobs can go the distance. Right? I don't want you being fucking left unsatisfied like fucking Phantom Tom Prophet left you unsatisfied. You know, he shamed you to no extent. Bobs won't do that. Bobs will step up.
John. John, would I be right in saying that you just want the best for Amy?
And well, best for both of them. I'd be wishing them the best. Of course I would.
But really, the main person you're looking out for is Amy.
No.
And if she, listen, as long as I could bring a smile to her face and she'd say, "Oh, thank you," and I'd say, "Yeah, no problem." Yeah, that's what I do. That's exactly how I want to go down.
Can I just say, you're a really nice bloke, you are, mate.
I know, and I do a lot of things for a lot of people, and they don't thank me, and I go, you know, you're a bastard for not thanking me. But then a lot of people do say, "Oh, thank you for that."
You do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, John, don't you?
Absolutely, of course I do, and I take time out of my fucking day to do that sort of shit.
Wait, you're not, John. You're not just in it for the gratitude, are you?
No.
That's barely even a fucking consideration.
Shut the fuck up, right? Because I'll tell you something now.
Consideration for Johnny.
Bob is a fucking idiot, right?
No.
Fucking, I'll tell you something. I'd knock him to the curb within 2 fucking minutes. What? You go, oh, Bob this, Bob that. Bob is fuck all. I'd knock him out in 2 fucking minutes. He is not the man for me.
He fucking is the man for you. He's actually said He's
No,
actually admitted that
he
he
is
fucking
not
likes
the
you
man
and
for
give you good
fucking
thumping.
you. Right? I don't give a fuck what you think, right? I'm telling you now what the man is
Yeah, but
saying.
Bobs has actually admitted that he'd give you
He's a
good
man
thumping.
that puts me in check, okay? Unless he puts me in check, he can go and fuck himself, right? If I meet a man that meets my match, that is fair enough to me. But until
Yeah, but
I
you
meet
don't want a fucking match like that.
Oi, Box,
fuck off.
can you put your woman in check, mate?
Okay?
Box, can you put your woman in check?
Respectfully or disrespectfully, they can fuck off, okay?
Box, can you put your woman in check? She's going rad.
No,
Yeah,
man.
and then after putting her in check, mate.
Amy, put a suck in it.
You don't.
There you go. He's putting you in check, Amy.
Put a fucking suck in it.
There you go. He's put you in check. See, Amy? He can do it. I've heard him just do it right now.
Stick your sock right up your fucking ass.
What's a fucking...
Santa came down the chimney.
Your sock. Stick up your fucking ass.
Box, this is a test. Don't fail the test.
Come at me.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
You don't understand what you're talking about, right? So fuck off.
Yes,
Yeah,
Bunch of fucking losers that don't know how to treat a fucking woman. That's exactly what you fucking are. So fuck off.
yeah.
Watch some documentaries.
Aye, I wouldn't watch them. Because, Ken what? You wouldn't even fucking learn from them. Fucking assholes.
Oh, put a fucking suck in it.
You put, well, is this
Right,
your
Amy, I agree with you,
is
Amy.
this your mating call, is it? But if
I agree with you, Amy. I don't agree with you, Bunto.
Okay.
you put a fucking sock in it, dumbass. Because this is why you snore your arse off every night in your own fucking hangouts. You don't.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's a fucking man. He can do what he wants.
No, but if you snore all fucking night, all right, you don't know because you got a fucking right. Or a woman.
Yeah, but I want one.
Oh, you didn't want one, but you do.
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it, mate.
Ride on a woman. He ain't going up the fairground, girl.
Oh, I don't want a woman. Fuck off.
But do you want a man, Amy?
I don't need a man.
Well, then why would Bobs need a woman?
A woman. I don't need a man.
Sounds like a logical fallacy.
Every weekend to get one.
That's a logical fallacy, Amy.
Listen, hang on a minute. If I want a man, I can quite easily get myself one and be.
Well, get your hands on Bobs, all right, before someone else picks him up.
You can't listen to me. If I wanted a man, I could get one and be unhappy with them. Okay?
Yeah, but Bobs doesn't want to. He doesn't want to marry her. He wants a fucking 1.5-year relationship, and we'll see how it goes after that.
Every weekend, do what I want to do. If I want to shag a man at the weekend, I'll take him home and shag him and say cheerio. If I want to have a fucking vibrator and do my own thing, I'll do it. If I can't be arsed. There.
Bloody hell, Amy. That's a bit strong.
That
Yeah, but listen.
That
Hey,
is exactly what a single
your vibrator is no match for fucking Bobs's cock.
Oh, are you actually joking me?
No, he's got a fucking real live fucking schlong, right? Give you good fucking thumping.
Like
You need
real
good
life
fucking
style,
banging.
whatever.
You need a good banging with a real man's cock.
God, dude.
Well, I'm sorry, but
Yeah. Fuck the plastic fantastic. Get a hold of fucking Bobs's
real
cock.
good bang. Then we don't have to listen to that cunt slowing this cunt off. Fart.
Because Bobs's fucking batteries won't go fucking flat like the fucking vibrator batteries.
We've had it. We're going to sleep.
Bobs is on Duracell. keep going.
Pops is fucking plug in the wall, man. He'll go 24/7 if need be.
Shut the fuck up, right? We've done it. We've got there. We don't have to hear the farting, the snoring, the fucking moving around. That's it. Good night, Vienna. So shut the fuck up.
Listen, Amy, Bobs has got a real man's cock, all right?
So is my vibrator.
No, it's not. Your vibrator's made out of fucking plastic, and I hate the smell of burning plastic.
And it does a better fucking job, and it doesn't.
It doesn't do a fucking job. Okay, you're always buying fucking batteries because the batteries go flat.
Oh no, hold on, Bulldog.
Or be disrespectful or annoy you. Okay, so shut the fuck up about it.
No. You got battery fucking problems. Batteries go flat.
Bulldog, she doesn't buy batteries. She has the Hitachi Love Wand. It plugs into the mains.
Exactly. Oh my
AC
God.
or DC?
Well, what's the comments here? Hang on a sec.
Yeah, I might have known you'd come out with that particular one, Bunto. Rechargeable.
Oh, Fatty. Bob, getting ragdolled here. Oh, fuck. I think Bulldog and him had a good match. He can go fuck himself.
Pops, step up to the plate and tell fucking Amy that you're a real man.
I can't be bothered, man.
Yeah, well, that's not showing the kind of fucking...
You got to stand your authority, Pops.
Right, let me think of something for 5 minutes and then I will.
All right.
Is the thing you're thinking of where you left your testicles?
Last.
You know what you lot are? Failures. Okay?
No.
Because, no, you shut the fuck up and listen to me. Don't say a fucking word, right? You're failures. Because you think you're fucking great in bed and all the rest of it. You do.
No. I never said that. I'm talking about fucking Pops, okay?
Pop is great in bed, okay? And he snores like that, and that is acceptable to a woman. Well, you're fucking wrong, okay? Women have got vibrators and sex toys and all the rest of it nowadays, right?
Well, come on, Amy, you've heard how loud Bob snores.
Anymore, okay?
Amy, you've heard how loud Bob snores.
Whatever. But after they're gone, after we say, right, cheerio, we want a night to our own now, or we don't want you anymore, fuck off. We're like that. We've got what we want. We don't care.
Hey, what's up?
If we don't want you, we will get rid of you. That is what a woman nowadays is like. Okay?
Yeah, but Amy, you've heard how loud he snores. Imagine the vibrations that are created in his face. If he fell asleep with his head in your fucking crotch, I don't think you'd complain about it too much.
Well, I'm sorry.
It'd be like that love wand you've got, except it would go on for 8 hours.
No, I'm actually sorry here, but I don't think that Bob would be a guy that would lick a woman out, because I think it's too easy.
Oh, he's fat. Of course he'll lick a woman out. He'll do it sheerly out of gratefulness.
No, I think he's too fucking lazy. I don't think he would even know what a woman wanted sexually. Until a man knows what a woman wants sexually, he is not a man. He only wants what he wants. And until a man knows what a woman wants sexually, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in a cunt like that. Until I know, until I know a man has told me exactly what he wants sexually from a woman and from a man, oh, I will go there. But until I won't even go there with a man that I don't know what I'm going to do.
Roughish.
No, sorry.
Amy, why don't you let Bobs fuck you like 4 or 5 times and then pass judgment?
Testing his fucking self.
Amen.
Yeah, but if you fuck you 4 or 5 times, at least that way you could say, well, I had 4 or 5 goes, right? And now I can speak from experience.
Right.
Pass fucking judgment before he even gets his fucking cock.
Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Hold on.
Fall fucking sleep in the middle of it. Fuck him.
I reckon that's a good idea. 4 or 5 times and then take the average.
Yeah.
That's certainly the scientific way.
I'd probably handcuff him to the bed and he'd be fucking sleeping within 2 minutes.
Yeah, don't pass judgment before you've tasted, you know, like if you had like half a dozen bangs with Bobs, then pass judgment. But don't pass judgment.
Sort of, you've got to take him out for a test ride, haven't you?
Exactly.
You know, you don't buy the cow without trying the milk.
Well, I'm sorry, right? But I'm not going with a fucking test drive, okay? Until I think the
he
test
doesn't want to marry you, and you don't want to marry him.
No, hang on a second. When I feel the test drive is worth it, I will go there.
Well, go there. Don't be shy. Start with Bob's and then fucking work your way around G+. You've already met a fucking.
My fucking time box.
Listen, you've already met fucking Phantom Tom, and he was a non-starter. He didn't even get a fucking chance to pull his fucking pants down, and it went to shit.
Well, do you know what? You're a non-starter.
Yeah, but I've never offered to meet you at the fucking train station or pick you up.
You're a non-fucking starter, okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm a spectator. I'm not in the fucking. I'm not on the fucking playing field, so I can't be a fucking starter. Bob's is on the playing field. He's putting his hand up. You're on the playing field.
Starters here, right?
No, I'm a spectator. I'm only paying to watch. That's why I'm giving all the fucking heads up to Bob's. If I was a fucking starter, I'd be saying, hang on a second, try me first, pick me before Bob's, but I'm not there. I'm saying, no, go with Bob's, have 5 or 6 fucks with him, and then come back and pass judgment.
Never do. He's too fucking, no. He's no for me.
He is.
No.
He's already admitted that he wants to have a bit of a run with you.
No. Bob is too weak for me.
Yeah, but that's what you keep saying.
He's too weak for me, no.
No. You keep saying that. I reckon you're scared that he's too strong for you.
For me.
I say that Bob's is more than a man, more than enough for you.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's not. I know what man is right.
Your vibrator is no match for fucking Bob's cock.
Oh,
there we go.
Who's coming here? There you go. Because I'll tell you something right now, right? He is no good for me.
Why don't you try before you buy?
No.
Yes.
No.
Everybody says try before you buy, right?
No. I know before I buy. He's not for me.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Listen, you've already admitted that you don't want to get married. Bob's doesn't want to get married.
Right.
And then once Bob's fucking once he's fucking got his fucking cock inside you, you change your mind straight away. You go, oh fuck, that's the best.
Compared with me, so sorry, he's not my type. Tom Archer is very, very low in intelligence compared to me. He's not my fucking type. Okay?
Oh yeah, but don't worry about Tom Archer. He's the scum of the earth, right? The Bobs
are not in the same category with me on intellectuality. So sorry, it's never going to happen. Never, ever, ever.
Hey, it won't happen overnight, but it will fucking happen.
No,
okay?
Never happen.
Listen, I fucking get people together.
No.
And then afterwards they thank me for it.
Do you think for 2 minutes I'll go out on the town and meet a guy and think he's as dumb as fuck, so I'm going to take him home and shag him? Do you honestly think that's going to happen to me?
Yeah, but hey, Bops is not dumb as fuck,
Oh,
okay?
I go out one night and a guy is talking to me and being like, oh my God, you've got my brain working, you've got this working, you've got that working. And I go home and shag him. Aye, that is going to happen. But do you think I'm going to be a fucking dumbass like they two, right? And they're going to say all their stuff to me, and I'm going to go home and shag? Are you fucking kidding me fucking on?
No, I reckon you and Bops are a fucking match made in heaven.
Well, that's right. Oh, come up. You're another cunt.
Listen, have you ever heard that fucking saying? Listen, Amy, have you ever heard that fucking saying, opposites attract?
That's a fucking dumbass.
Right? This is why I reckon you and Bops are compatible, because opposites attract.
Don't even continue with it, because it's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's not
Paula
bullshit.
Abdul did a song about it, so it's true. Because Paula Abdul did a song about that. Opposites attract. Yep.
Yeah, opposites attract, Amy. That's why you and Bops are fucking well suited for each other.
Toaster.
Yeah. See, it's like you get two fucking positive batteries and they touch hands, it's going to be fucking like, it's not going to go down too well. Right? That's why you got, same as magnets, you know? You got two north poles, they don't track, you don't need someone like you need someone the opposite. And that's why Papa Lot Barnes is the man for you.
Flat Earth, by the way.
Listen, after Bob bangs you 3 or 4 times, then you can pass fucking judgment.
It's not that fucking stupid. Dumbass equals dumbass. And I ain't a fucking dumbass.
Now, I reckon, right, you two sort each other, sorted out the new year, right? Bops will give you the address, and what train station he'll meet you at. And you two get on, have 5 or 6 bangs, and then come back and pass judgment. All right?
No.
Just fill your suitcase up with a bit of fucking tackle, right? And I guarantee you'll thank me for it after. You'll say, you'll come back to me and say, you know what? I apologise. I was wrong all along. Bops has been good for me, right? And I'm thinking about having, as good as gold.
Good as gold.
And you're thinking about having a little bit more fucking banging time. Trust me, I'm just even looking at it now. I'm imagining Bops, right, giving you a fucking doggy right now. I can see fucking Bops doing that. And you're going, fucking, this is fucking great. And Bob's going, yep, thanks, Bulldog. You've lined me up with a fucking perfect one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Really?
That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Then we hear the snoring.
And listen, Amy, listen, I've had a lot of experience in this fucking game before, right? You know, with matchmaking and shit like that, right? And
there was, hey, guess what?
On your own, Johnny.
It was John that introduced me to Rose, and look at where our relationship is.
He introduced you to Rose. Is that why him and Rose don't speak anymore?
What?
Aye, exactly.
No, Amy, listen, right?
No. Why do you and Rose not speak anymore?
Because once he's set someone up, he's moved on to the next client. He doesn't need to worry about Rose anymore because he knows me and Rose are going to be happy together forever.
Yeah, I listen. I just get the wheels in motion, Amy. Right? I can't be a fucking marriage counselor.
Or as soon as he goes in the room, as soon as Rose goes in the room, he leaves. So don't give me that fucking shite.
Listen, this is how it works. Amy, I set it up, right? It's like I get the lawnmower fucking started. It's your job to fucking mow the lawn, okay? I've done my job.
be up to anybody. I'm not fucking interested, right? You're all a load of...
You are interested. You're just playing fucking coy with us. That's all. You're saying, no.
Right?
Yeah. Don't fucking throw a fucking spanner in it, Amy.
Anybody. I'm not interested. I can get more...
You are. You need a man in your life, and I fucking chose fucking Bops as my representative, okay? And he's already agreed that he wants to give you a good thumping.
Oh, Bops will never get there.
And you're underestimating Bops. You're underestimating. You're basically saying, oh no, he's not going to be good enough. You don't know.
You're underestimating me.
Well, I've got faith in Bops. I reckon Bops will step up to the plate.
I've got faith in me. I've got faith in me. Okay.
And that's why I said don't underestimate Bops. That's why I said let him give you a good 5 or 6 fucking good thumpings, and then you can pass judgment.
Shut the fuck up.
No. I reckon, and also here's another thing too. Bops won't leave you standing at the fucking train station, okay? I know Bops. He'll be there he'll be there an hour before the train comes in. He won't be fucking sitting in no KFC shop either.
I'll give you some news. I'm going to be meeting them again. How does that sound?
Yeah. What if you're going to go see fucking Phantom Tom Prophet? You got fucking rocks in your fucking head. Waste of money. Hey, book the fucking train and pass that train station up and go meet fucking Bops.
No, I'm not going to see him.
Hey, well, who are you going to see?
Not me.
Listen, you go meet fucking Bops and I can guarantee you, or you pay for fucking Bops to come and meet you and I can guarantee you, right, you'll have the time of your fucking life.
No thanks. I can have the time of my life without fucking him.
No, you can't. You want a real man. You don't want a plastic fantastic. You want a real man, and Bops is a real man.
Who says I haven't had a real man?
Because you've already fucking started mouthing off about your fucking Itachi. That's not a real man. That's fucking a plug in the wall fucking thing. You want a real man with a real man's fucking cock.
See, you're that pissing fucking mouthing off. You don't fucking listen. Okay?
I am. What do you mean, listen? Why don't you know? You're supposed to be the one listening.
Fucking much that you do not fucking listen. Okay? I don't need a fucking man. I've got what I've got. I have had men. Okay?
Yeah, but you've had men fucking... the only men you fucking had in the last 2 years are blokes fucking coming to train stations and fucking standing you up. That's not a real man. He's a fucking idiot.
No. You don't know who I've had, and I'm not even really fucking...
Yes, listen, you've told me, right? And they're all fucking all stuff like
Are you my fucking diary? Are you my fucking diary?
Listen, what are you talking about your fucking diary? G plus is my fucking diary. I got all the recordings.
You don't know what goes on in my fucking life. Do you think
yes, I fucking do. You've told me 100 fucking times.
Like that.
Listen, I've heard you fucking speak 100 times. I know exactly what's going on in your life, okay?
Fuck all this going on.
Bullshit. I fucking know everything. I know everything. I know all of the ins and outs.
Okay?
All right, and I'm sick and tired of it, and that's why I said you've got to meet fucking Bops, right? He will step up to the fucking plate. He will give you a good fucking thumping, like I said.
You, right?
All right?
You have
I'm my representative.
You have
Bobble Barnes, right?
Already told us.
You want a real man in your life.
We sat and listened to you. You scared off people that were in the chat and everything else, and they were in the hangout, whatever. You scared off Heretic. Right? That's what you did, right? Because you were a
oh, right, yeah. I scared them off. No.
Oh, Heretic, you're gorgeous, fanciable, and all the rest of it. You didn't like that, so you scared him off.
Hey, listen, you scared him off by fucking typing it in the outside chat that fucking Heretic's fucking gorgeous. You scared him off.
Fucking bitch. Okay? Oh, Bob snoring. Is that the kind of man I want?
Yeah, you put the cunt to sleep.
But you put him to fucking sleep.
You've put him to fucking sleep.
Oh, Thank fuck.
Do you know what? I think you two should fucking bang.
I think you should go and fuck yourself.
Fuck.
I will do later on when I go to bed, Amy, and if you like, I'll think of you as I do it, but...
Look at poor old Pops. You've put him to sleep because you wouldn't fucking come step up to the fucking plate.
You? Not to put him to fucking sleep. He's the only cunt that puts himself to fucking sleep. Right? You mute him. Mute. There you go. There's your book. Last page. How long is it? Not long.
What are you doing tomorrow, Amy?
Eh?
What you got planned for tomorrow?
I've got the kids.
Oh, right, nice.
2 o'clock. They're coming.
Do they eat meat? Will you be cooking a turkey or are they veggie as well?
Well, I've got my dad at 12 o'clock. Then the kids are coming at 2.
All right, why not? Why not at the same time?
Because they've seen them today.
Right.
And it's going to be our day tomorrow after I've dealt with my dad. In fact, I don't even want to talk about my fucking dad because, what's his face? Fizz has got my dad all over the internet. Oh, every time something goes wrong with Amy, her dad's ill, her dad's ill. My dad's fucking ill, and it's been ill for a long, long time, right? That is not my fault. I've got my ups and downs with my dad and all the rest of it, right? And Fizz can go and fuck himself. And see the day my dad dies, which is going to be quite soon, I'm going to fucking shove it in his fucking face, okay? That bastard has used my fucking dad as a prop against me for quite a while now. And he can go and fuck himself and shove it up his arse, right? Nobody decent does that to anybody. He's a fucking prick. I hate him. He can go and fuck himself, right? And get what? My dad's not going to last any much longer, right? But see, when he does, I hope he feels fucking bad. And Ken what? My dad, he's going, oh, our dad fell down the stairs. My dad fell off the bed in the hospital, and I can show anybody his fucking injuries. In fact, I'll show Sydney them right now, okay? And fuck you lot. I don't give a fuck what you think about me, right? At the end of the day, I look after my dad. I worry about my dad. He's on my mind 24/7. I'm stressed out with it all, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. Okay? So shut that up, you fucking pipe, and smoke it.
I don't think anyone would think ill of you for looking out for your dad, Amy. I don't understand why anyone would.
Well, obviously Fizz has got a fucking problem about it. Fucking sick of that prick.
You set the dog off now, Amy.
Sorry about that.
I pushed the snooze button.
I could have been mean and said it sounds like it's doing an Amy impression, but...
I don't give a fuck. Bark, snark, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Remember me more than a quiet cunt.
Sorry, what?
Am I wrong?
Sorry?
You'll remember me more than a quiet cunt.
Probably.
Exactly.
We'll be saying that Amy Woods
between infamous and famous, Amy.
What?
There is a difference between fame and infamy.
Doesn't matter. What's the difference?
Oh, come on, girl. You know the difference between fame and infamy, don't you?
Infamy means they were more famous.
Yeah, but not for the right reason.
Doesn't matter. Probably means that they were more infamous for the right fucking reasons.
Right, Hitler is very, very famous because he murdered 6 million Jews. That makes him infamous. So are you saying that Hitler did the right thing?
Was he a woman?
No, he used to bitch at people for smoking, so maybe.
Was he a woman? Bring on women facts here.
Oh, okay. So you're saying there's a clear difference between men and women?
Yes. Mostly. Marilyn Monroe, John F. Kennedy.
What, you mean the actress who seduces the most powerful man?
Did she though? Did she seduce him or did he seduce her? Do we know? We don't know.
He could have Cosby'd her for all we know.
Hmm?
Cosby'd. Come on, surely you know what the term Crosby'd means.
Hang on a minute. Amy needs a real man. Maybe Amy is what Bob needs. She couldn't handle a real man. You'll never fucking know. There you go. We don't know anything, okay, what happened between the two of them, okay? We know something happened, but we don't know if they were friends, acquaintances, or what. We only know what we think we know through propaganda in the papers at the time.
Right, I'm still more trying to figure out why we're talking about Marilyn Monroe and...
It was just an example.
Of? You didn't really make a point, you just said that.
Example of a scenario. I was trying to get away from personal stuff to an impersonal thing, like an example. What we were talking about here earlier tonight was why people are single. This is in Sidney Winston's Hangout. Why people are single. It was a topic of discussion, not, oh Amy, you're this.
Yeah, I know, but we did that discussion. We went all through the panel.
And it all ended up about me. Oh.
Well, naturally, that discussion was going to be about you at some stage.
But it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be about being single, okay? Not about me in particular.
Yeah, but not everybody can have that conversation, can they?
Eh?
Not everybody can have that conversation of why they're single. Some people are not. And when we've gone through the entire panel on, give the reasons why you're single, and then it turns around to you sort of like saying that Bops is fuckable, but man, he's a bit fat and he's got mental problems, so maybe not.
Nothing to do with it at all. He brought.
You said those fucking words.
No, I did say them, but
You fucking did.
No, I did say that.
I fucking well heard you.
Yes, I did say that. I'm saying that to you. But these things were pushed on me by other people that were saying it. Okay? And I did say that about him. And I'm sorry, he's not my cup of tea. I would not want him as a boyfriend. I would not want him as a lover. And I would not want him as a partner. He is not my cup of tea. Sorry. No. Well, you and Bob should be together. You this. No, fucking no. And I know that.
Oh, come on, Amy. You know that was just a bit of fucking fun.
Oh, a bit of fun. Well, I'm sorry. It's not my kind of fun. I'm not interested in Bob at all in that way.
No one's saying that you are.
Well,
it was just a joke.
Oh, well, we were supposed to be having a discussion on being single. And this
and then that discussion ended, and then we moved on. That discussion evolved.
So it was a joke. Well, the joke is...
Yeah, you were on the end of a bit of a fucking roasting. You know, it was making fun of Bops just as much as it was making fun of you.
Right, well, do you want to tell something? Here's the fun now. I'm not interested in Bop. I couldn't give a fuck about him.
Whoop-de-fucking do. I'll tell you what, lovey, out of the entire panel of this hangout, I speak for all of them, none of us give a fuck whether you want to fuck Bops or not. We really don't care. I mean, it would be mildly interesting. It would be a little bit of fucking EastEnders drama, you know. Will they or won't they? But, I mean, it will be yesterday's fish wrapper pretty fucking quickly, sweetheart.
And I don't give a fuck about that shout. I'm not caring. I'm not going to be the one that's going to be I'm going to be the one for that night. Amy this, Amy that. I couldn't give a fuck about any more of it, right? I couldn't care. Okay? He's never going to get anywhere with me. I'm never going to get anywhere with him. Forget it. Okay? Move on.
Fantastic. It was just a joke, lovey, saying it would be funny if you guys did.
She's playing hard to get. I say she's playing hard to get, right? And she doesn't want to be, you know, seen as like being too easy, right? And that's the game she's playing.
But tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll wake up to a different fucking bot. I'm not interested.
Yeah, but you're saying that today, but you're going to be changing your mind tomorrow.
No, I won't be.
Yeah, women always change their fucking minds. We know that. It's been fucking years and years and years of experience. I know that women always say, oh, it's my prerogative to change my mind.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. Seriously.
Right, and I think you're playing a little bit hard to get, and you just go, no, I don't want him, and the next minute it's like, well, okay, I've changed my mind.
You want to know how hard to get I feel, right? I get up in the morning, I get myself ready for my work, I go out into work, I go and do what I do with my dad, I come home, I'm exhausted, I have a wee hour in my bed, I wake up, I come on the computer, I have my bit of fucking shit on the computer, then I go to my bed, you know? That's what my day is.
Yeah, but it's like you've been out shopping all day and then you come home and you go, oh, that fucking dress, I've changed my mind, I really like it now, I'm going back to the shop to buy it.
We are kind of like an internet husband for you.
10 o'clock and I go out shopping, I go around all the shops till 4 o'clock, then I go home. No, actually, we have our tea, we have our lunch, then we go home. Then I go.
Do you know what, Amy?
Then I take my fucking purchases out and I stick them in the wardrobe and I don't see them again until, here's a night out, 2 fucking nights a month, and I'll get my clothes on that I bought on the Wednesday, 2 nights a month, and then I go out, discoing up the town, whatever, meals, drinks, disco, dance, whatever, 2 nights a month. Okay? Still not interested in a man.
Well, you don't really need one because we fulfill the emotional need of a husband.
No, you haven't.
You come on here and you tell us about your day at length, and if we daren't interrupt you in your story, or we daren't hear the end of it, that's what we are. We are your internet husband.
You do not hear anything about my fucking day at all. So don't think you ever will, and don't think you ever do. Okay?
You tell us what you do every day. You just told us you went out to all the fucking
I
shops.
want you to hear. That's all.
Well, we don't really want to hear about your day's fucking shopping, but you tell us anyway.
Listen back in then. Fuck off.
You know, I never said to you fucking how many shops you went to. You just fucking go out and tell us how many fucking shops you go to.
Okay? Fuck off.